Alright, what is it, movers? Got a late night episode here for you. As in, it's not really late night, but I'm very tired. But we're doing puzzles. So, let's see what we got. Excuse me. So here, we exchange, he goes up, and I take. Now, how does he stop that? See, if he goes here, I just push. And I will likely be able to do that just one more time. So, straight off here takes... This pretty much stops me in my tracks. I don't want to go from this side, because he should be able to stop me there. I mean, I didn't even look at the possibility of there being a checkmate, so maybe I need to do that as well. Really don't think that's it. This pawn is going to somehow come into the game. I'm just going to assume exchange takes. How the hell do I get behind this thing? Yeah, you know, I'm not so sure. This is one of those things that I should really think about, but naturally I'm not going to. I'm actually going to skip that pawn idea because it sounds stupid. We're going to try this instead, with mate in one coming. Not mate in one, but queen exchange coming. So if he wants to avoid the queen exchange, then he must move his queen out of here. And he doesn't have any checks available. He can't go here. This doesn't do anything, because this will just happen. This check, I mean, as long as I stay on light scores, I think I'm just fine. Or actually, he doesn't even have this check, because the queen's here. So boom, boom. I'm going to assume he stays on this diagonal somewhere. So these scores are out of the picture. This is out of the picture. So he really has two options. How do I want to play this? Because I have a lot of avenues for check when he moves his queen. So, which one would benefit me the most? Queen can't really come here, unfortunately, because the rook is there. I guess I can go here, and then play this move. But then these checks start coming, and then it's not able to be defended, really. So this looks like the move I want. Queen has two options. Neither of them seem too deadly, but let's see. So I get this check if I want it. I can go here if I so desire. Yeah, what is my move? I'm almost positive this is it though, because this pawn move is just stupid. So I kind of just want to see where he places his queen. I'm already at 30-60, so I might regret this if I solve it now. I mean, I get 5 points either way, so let me Let me do a bit more thinking before I give up on the puzzle. So boom, we get one of these moves. Then we have a check. So I could just go and take this, but it doesn't seem like it does anyone any good. I mean, I like the idea of this, but in practice, I don't think it actually does shit. Yeah, there's no real double check against this. Unless I can find a way to just kick his queen. I don't see what that would be. No, that brings me nowhere. Alright, it might be about time to guess. I did not come with the best mindset for this. Let me just look at the pawn takes one more time, because these are the only two moves I think it can be. Taking a quick look, nothing else makes sense. I mean, alright, there's also this. So that's the third option. So what does this change? Because it's the same premise, except now he doesn't have nearly as many of the same options. So, boom. This is still not allowed. That's not allowed. That's obviously going to not be allowed. But now this move is also cut off. So what does that change? Ah, I see what it changes. We get check, and then here, and then mate. So it should be rook here. And he probably sacrifices his rook, I think. And then I take, and then we get a check. But it's pretty easy to block at that point. So okay, I think this is a solution. And of course my dumbass missed this. Okay. So I have this with mate in one coming. Not exactly what I want. Why did I think of this? Alright. We get one check. We get two check. Better yet. We go here, check, and here. Check, here. I think he runs out of checks. So probably rook e8. It's the same premise. Because he doesn't actually have a check against me. We just gotta go on this light square. And we're fine. Yeah. Cool. Oh, they somehow gave me 6 points for that, so that's cool. Alright. Probably should not have gotten that correct, but we did. So that's cool. Probably something to do with this. I mean, that's just got to be it, right? If he goes here, then we check. And then we win the queen. Although it'd be queen versus 2 rooks, and he has a pawn advantage, so maybe that's not good enough. Or actually, he can't take this. So boom, boom, we get the queen. Cool. So, boom, boom. Uh, that is something, huh? So I still have this move. Worried to win the queen, but this time he is able to take it. So it's probably a better option. Excuse me. I guess I could also just check with the queen. Because he can't block. So we actually have two checks. But I think this is the one that's better. Because it keeps this structure. So let's anticipate this check now. This leads to the same situation where we're just going to win a queen. So we can't go there. This move is possible. But now we have this. He can go here, but check. And then I guess we go there or something. So this and this and this all look promising. So why don't we look at this one? Check. And we're going to win the queen. So all three would be bad ideas. Let me just make sure that last one is an actual bad idea. So boom. Boom. Ah, I'm glad I checked because this doesn't work because he just takes. Okay, so here, what's the move? Check maybe? Can't defend. Can't go here. So unfortunately I can't take on f7 though. So queen f5 fails to that. Another idea though. Boom and boom. We sacrifice the rook. Is that smart? So we sacrifice the rook. He is going to take... We take here with check. There's only move that I can see, because this all fumbles two rooks. I think I'd be able to get to safety, so it'd just be a knight up. So maybe here, here, sack the rook, check. So that's the only move I see. Check. Then he goes here. Just seems like a similar problem. So this and this is going to be our problem. Okay. So that actually does not work as nicely as I was hoping. Are there any other moves? Besides this or this? Well, let me look at the rook one again because I haven't in a minute. So we get rook to e1. That's a no. That's a no. That's going to be a no for blocking. This here, I could have queen come. Then the new set of squares that he can't go to would be those. And here, so he has to go back. And when he goes back... Yeah, so this still doesn't work. Check. Maybe I go with here. Alright, so boom. Boom, boom. And then what moves are the no's? No, 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 no. So he has to go here. So at the end of all these arrows, King's going to be on D8, Queen's going to be here, Rook's going to be here. So now what do we have available? Shit, I don't really know. I'm not seeing anything. Because this would just get blocked. We take... There's still no mate in sight. We're just fumbling this. So I kind of want to just look at this move again. It's just that this was our problem with this move. Check. Takes. Check. Here. Check. So knight still blocks this actually. So he has to go there. But I just don't see how there's a continuation. I mean, any check. How do I deal with this? King d7 seems to be the fatal move. That makes this puzzle difficult. Oh, hold up. If here and here, what if I sack the rook now? Then check. No, that doesn't work. This is stressful. I feel like I should have gotten it by now somehow. I mean, they're ideas, but there's nothing of substance. I mean, sacking this right away doesn't do anything. This here doesn't do anything. Because the queen alone can't mate. So it's got to be one of these moves. Because nothing else is setting up for this properly. I'm still leaning towards this. But I just didn't see a solution after this. I guess I could go back and check. But he could just go back too. So that might not be a solution either. This does not seem to do anything. It's one of these. But which one? Oh, hold up. I'm stupid. It's this one. That's the sacrifice I'm looking for. So now this was the only move that didn't work, so now it works. What? Okay, so it's none of those or this. Okay. Somehow it's the pawn. Why? Why is it the pawn? fuck was I missing? Okay, apparently we're not done. Alright, why does my solution not work? It says it's a tie. Right, you get D7, then you get the sack. He doesn't accept the sack. Goes C8. Okay then. And if I go here... Oh, the queen cover. Okay. Seriously? He just doesn't accept a free rook sack? Ah, it's dumb. Now let's 9 off that thing. Alright, well let's get this last one right so we hopefully move up in elo a little bit. Alright, this should be easy. So we got a nice little box for this guy. So let's cut off some options. Or is that not it? Nah, he's free. He's free with that, so we're not going to make that move. He's also free this way. So it's got to be something with a pawn, so check in here. What about check? And all of a sudden he can't move. To these spots. Well, these aren't really in his range anyway. But if he goes this way, then this here would be mate. If he goes this way, then check would be mate. Okay, so it's just this. That was fairly easy. And that looks like that's all we have for tonight. So, shame we didn't get that middle one, but we still went up a little bit in ranking. Gonna get to 4,000 slowly, not quickly, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time.